Welcome back to a new video, everybody. And I got a little bit of feedback saying that you prefer to see me. And I get it. I know what you're going to say. You technically still can't see me. And that is for my own privacy's sake. I personally don't feel comfortable, at least not yet, sharing my face online or YouTube at all. Not until a certain period of time, at least. But if you do want to see my face, then subscribe and turn those notifications on. I hope you can respect this decision if you do like watching my content at all. I know there's not many of you, but I do appreciate everyone who watches any of this at all. And stay tuned. Maybe it'll come around. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about GTA 6, or more like Rockstar's method of marketing on Netflix. I understand that it is a bit of a controversy and why people are kind of mad about it, and I get it because you have to have a subscription to watch it on Netflix, and it's most likely something very important. But at the same time, it is free 6 hours later for the public to watch on YouTube. So regardless, everyone's going to be able to see it. But Rockstar is the only one with this kind of motion where they can do this and people are still going to buy their game. Now, look. Again, I'm not necessarily defending what they're doing for this trailer at all, but hear me out. They don't need to care, in a sense, and I understand. They're kind of building up this sense of, like, I guess rage bait, which forces people to be somewhat interested in it regardless of who you are. And they're doing this knowing that people are going to buy their game anyways. They're going to make the money back. They're going to make a frick ton of money back. Try not to swear. But they're going to make a ton of money back, and they know it. Regardless, it's going to happen. And even Netflix is reported to almost have paid almost $100 million just for 6 hours of this trailer to be exclusive on the Netflix site. So it is clear that Rockstar has this kind of motion where people are going to buy the game regardless, and that they can kind of do what they want. But hear me out, this is kind of a smart strategy, because showing so much and having people hyped for this, and to get first like reviews way beforehand, especially before the pre-orders, it'll cause people to make their decisions based off of a video alone and everything. And again, I want to say I'm not defending the marketing or anything, but I get why they're doing this. And that allowing or forcing people to have to wait for long periods of time, small updates, this and that, keeps the curiosity up. And this isn't something necessarily too new. Rockstar, they've always had motion in terms of RDR2 GTA and GTA 4 in the past. They've always been known to create great games, and RDR1 and stuff like that. But they're the only company that can create this kind of motion, and I think there's no other company for a long time that's going to be able to do this kind of thing. I think the only other company I could think of that somewhat is able to do this is From Software. They are known to make these beautiful Souls games. Elden Ring example, you guys probably know it already. And they are pretty quiet with their marketing and their announcements too. They haven't released necessarily anything about what's new post Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. And people still will always have a curiosity as to what they're working on next besides Duskbloods for the Nintendo Switch 2. But with Rockstar, it's kind of already expected, and it's really insane what they are doing in terms of history, in terms of gaming history. This is the first game to have this insane budget of $2 billion. That's $2 billion. Not million, a billion. $2 billion. And to make all their money back just about on pre-orders alone. That's motion right there. You can't deny that. And at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, or whether if Rockstar is correct or not, people are going to buy the game anyways. You're going to buy it. If you're watching this, and you're a fan of GTA, you're going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. It don't matter. I'm going to buy it. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. So I just think it's really impressive what they're doing and what they're setting in terms of history. Like, this is going to be known forever. And GTA 6 is clearly going to set records and be in the history books for the gaming community for a long time. This is something that we have not seen any other company do, any other developers, publishers ever do in terms of games. And even if you could come up with an example, no, you can't. No, you can't. I doubt it. That's really it. I didn't want to talk much. I know this is a short video, and it's the first time seeing my face and everything. And it's because I'm going through like personal issues with life, financial reasons, etc. Fun stuff, depression, all that stuff. And yes, as you can tell, I'm actually talking. I'm not, moaning to the mic or being all quiet and stuff. And it's because I feel comfortable, and I hope everyone here can respect the privacy of me not showing my face, at least not yet. And I would love to at some point, but I'd also like to keep my privacy to myself so I can live, a normal life, no, regardless of what status I have. And I know I don't have a status yet, but it's just a precautionary thing. But you guys have a good one. If you're buying GTA 6, let me know what you're looking for in the new game. You're looking for certain combat, cinematics, buildings to enter. What are you looking for personally? And what I'm looking for is a good first-person camera. I love the first-person mode in GTA 5, and I really hope they bring it back and do it even more justice like they did in GTA 5. And funny enough, I really hope there's still a suicide button for GTA Online, because that was amazing. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Love yourself. Please subscribe and turn those notifications off, and have a good day.